Global equity markets had a pretty good end to last week, with US markets seeing their strongest weekly gain in the past 6 weeks, while European markets saw their strongest weekly gain over the past 6 months. The improvement we have seen for equity markets around the world is that we've started to see a bit of a settlement of the news out of Japan, and markets have started to move back to economic fundamentals. And the economic data over the past couple of weeks has been pretty good, particularly coming out of the US. Their economic growth figures were recorded last week and they did show a further increase. While here in New Zealand, of course, we did see our GDP results last week, which indicated that our economic activity has been very soft and is likely to be soft right through the beginning of this year, considering that we've seen another massive earthquake out of Christchurch in February. This will not be good news for the New Zealand economy, but despite this, the Kiwi dollar has lifted well over 75 cents at the end of last week, and we start Monday morning trading at 75.33 against the US dollar. We can talk about commodity products and the price of where these are going, but one thing we need to understand as food producers of high quality food here in New Zealand is that more consumers are starting to consider sustainability, and they are being driven to this avenue by the big corporates. This was evidenced last week when McDonald's came out and said that they are looking to go green with a new recipe and new menus around the world. They are looking at sustainable supply chains for many of their products, particularly out of the beef area. This is something we need to consider in order to make sure that we get top dollar for the food that we produce. It's also interesting to see that some of the former McDonald's execs are starting to open up a new fast food chain that will look at only healthy products. They are looking to ban butter, looking to ban cream, looking to ban frying oils, and this does seem like they're banning all of the good things out of a fast food restaurant. But they're looking to expand pretty quickly with 250 restaurants out of the US, and will be targeting the unhealthy side of fast food. This is something that we need to consider as food producers here in New Zealand. Moving back to the commodity side of things, we have seen a further lift in US imported beef prices over the past week, and they've also lifted to another all-time high. The US Department of Agriculture have also announced that they are starting to see higher prices at the retail level. Retail prices for beef over the past 12 months have increased by 11%, and they're also forecasting that over the next 12 months, they're going to lift by another 5 to 6%. Demand does seem to be continuing to increase in the US market, and we're picking that we're going to see some pretty good prices right through this year. This will benefit New Zealand farmers, as we could see further increases in the schedule price. There just doesn't seem to be enough supply out there for the beef market and the demand out of the US at the moment.